And welcome back to another truck stop review, where I'm here to rate or berate your truck stop. As always, I'm your host, good old TR. And folks, I have some sad news today that I have learned kind of by mistake, because I don't pay attention like others may not, that Truckers Paradise there in Gainesville, Texas, exit 501 has been closed anyway. I kind of really sad to see that. I was able to sneak in a little bit kind of and look around. You can still go to their food court and get to there, just kind of be mindful where you park, and I think you'll be just fine. When you get to that gate and it says Truckers Paradise has been evicted, don't panic like I did. Just hang a left and you'll be able to get to the parking lot, and get turned around there, and everything will be just fine. The Mexican food restaurant is still open, so if you enjoyed that and enjoyed the Mexican Coke, I highly suggest you go there. The other restaurants there at the food court, I'm not sure of what's going to happen there. So I guess we will have to see what happens. So I have done a little bit of research reading, and I've read some rumors. And the last time I was there, I even talked to a guy and said that things might happen. They might close down and come back with a new name. But that was about 2 weeks ago or so. He seemed to be pretty upbeat about the place, and he thinks things are still going to be okay. But then I come around, next week, and I find this, so I'm not really for sure. Then I read the same rumor also somewhere on the internet, so I guess we'll have to find out. I really don't know what to say, but I'm very disappointed on how things have turned out for this place. I was able to sneak in a little bit and walk around, and you can tell by the pictures and just by the little video or two I made. I just don't know how to describe it. It's kind of depressing, desolate, but I have been doing some research here, and I guess we'll just have to see what the heck happens and what may happen to Truckers Paradise. Again, I'm just very disappointed. I thought they had a really great concept, and it saddens me every time I do a review on a place and I come back and find it that it's been closed down, demolished, knocked down, whatever the heck. It's just these places, I really hope they survive and do well, because we don't really have a whole lot of trucking options sometimes for parking. So we need all the options we can get. So we all need to pitch in and support these local mom and pop places. Stop there, get something to eat maybe, or just even buy a bottle of soda when you spend the night there. Because everything takes money to keep it going. So without your support and everybody else's, we are not going to have places to park. Plain and simple. I have done a little bit more research and digging into things. I'm sure if you haven't already found out, they had trouble paying their bills. I think money was mismanaged. I'm not for sure, but I don't think they had enough foot traffic in there also. Word of mouth does spread, but yet there's only so much you can do. I feel that the place was, if I was going to talk negative, the place was doomed right from the get-go because of the construction and trying to find a way to get in there. So it was a little tough, but, it was well worth it, going and doing. I thought the customers, the customer service was really great. People there were always nice. Again, I think they had a great customer, a great concept. And it just saddens me that we are not going to have a place to go and maybe do a 34, because I'd rather do a 34 there, especially once they got things really up and going, compared to sitting at a T8 with nothing nearby and nothing to do, and the only thing you get is Uber Eats. Mother Trucker's done a couple of videos on this, and I will try to I found them, and I will post them in the link, so that way if you can't find them, here they should be. And he goes in a little bit more in depth of the things, but basically what it comes down to is that I don't think they could pay their bills. I think things ran a lot longer than what they should have, costed a lot more than anticipated, but they had a really great concept, and I'd like to see this done somewhere else, or somebody come back and restore this, and do it. So on that note, I'd like to say that ladies and gentlemen, please be kind and courteous to your janitors. Don't be a slob. Clean up after yourself. Say hello to them. They're people too. And on that note, please take care of yourselves and each other.